YouTube, if you are watching this video is 100% YouTube compliant. The magazines we use are 29 round YouTube compliant magazines. The lower we are running is a semi-automatic lower. It is not fully automatic. Everything we have here is 100% YouTube compliant and federal and state and local law regulated and compliant. We do not sell firearms. For anybody watching this video to believe we're doing anything out of the ordinary, whatever, every bit of this is script and we're not even shooting real bullets. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Now that I have your attention, let's check out the Warhammer Armament Super Safety. Alright guys, so once again today we're going to be reviewing the Warhammer Armament Super Safety. This is a Super Safety that is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to talk about a lot today, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're looking to purchase one of these that we're going to be reviewing in today's video, search Warhammer Armament on Google and it will take you straight to it. We're no longer allowed to say websites anymore, so that is the best way I can tell you to do it. Warhammer Armament on Google, take you straight to it. Also use code GWEB, GWEBB, and it will get you a good discount off of your order. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. So let's talk about the actual Super Safety itself. All the way to the left is semi-automatic, all the way to the right is safe, and in the center it is Super Safety. So once again, all the way to the right, semi-automatic. Okay, all the way to the left, dead trigger. In the center we have Super Safe. All right, let's go ahead and put her on safe real quick. So, currently as of today when we're filming this, the ATF is now giving back the FRTs and wide open triggers that they ruled as illegal a few years back. The Fifth Court of Appeals, if I'm not mistaken, has come back and said yes, they are now legal. If something changes in the future, that being 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, I'll do my due diligence to update this video and let you all know, or take it down, one of the two. I'm not a lawyer. I played one on TV, but I've got no law degree or anything like that, so you can't use my words against me. But that being said, very interesting trigger, and we're going to be shooting plenty of rounds to it today. So let's go ahead and throw it into Super Safe one more time and fire what's left in this magazine. Oh, not many. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is show off what the actual Super Safety is. So cameraman, if you can step here to the left of me. All right, so we're going to load up a magazine, and I need you to focus here on this trigger. So once again, we are now in Super Safety, and you're going to be able to watch this in slow motion. Right. So hopefully, as you can see there, my finger is resetting the trigger with every single pull. The way that this works, the bolt carrier group reciprocates whenever the trigger is pulled, PAL goes off, bolt carrier group reciprocates, the trigger is reset at that point, and also the cam here, the cam arm is pushing my trigger finger forward or pushing the trigger forward, which is now resetting the trigger. Cam goes forward. Whenever it gets into battery, I can now pull the trigger again. So pretty much it is two pulls for every shot. So once again, you pull the gun, PAL goes off, bolt carrier group reciprocates, comes forward, it forces your trigger finger forward, and pull it again, and there we go. That's as simple as it is. Let's fire what's left in this magazine. Well, out again. Let's go ahead and talk about this Super Safety a little bit more. So Warhammer Armament is the ones who are actually building these safeties as well. They offer a 12-month warranty on all Super Safety products, parts, and work. Warhammer Armament, if you haven't heard about them, is a pretty big hitter in the small arms manufacturing space, as well as night vision, suppressors, and they also do LE and SWAT training, so pretty interesting overall. At the time being, they're actually currently custom building me a rifle, and we're going to be testing it along with testing the Cerakote that they're going to be putting on it from a third party. So it's going to be a very interesting video. We're going to put our own spin on it, so make sure to stay tuned for that one. But all I can say pretty much is that if they're putting their name on it, it's quality. So the cam arm is machine gun ordnance grade steel. The cam arm is manufactured in USA from S7 tool grade steel, and further it is deburred, dehorned, and tumbled, post-deburn, coated by impregnated ultra high strength nitride process. The tolerances are intentionally manufactured to guarantee interoperable with every single M4 AR-15 type of trigger pocket with every major and medium-sized manufacturer's lower receivers TDP specifications. The D10 is also coated, offering both protection as well as ball bearing-like selector feedback with feel and ease of mode switching. This has been tested in low shelf and M16 pocket cuts to ensure the full range of options. So the Super Safety is compatible with the following calibers in either the AR platform, DI blowback, roller delay blowback systems, and several more in 9mm 45 ACP, 10mm 40 Smith & Wesson, 5.7, 223, and 5.56, and HK pattern weapons. The parts are mechanically stress tested on both torque by 2 axes as well as surface hardness and impact rating based on the MPA metric conditions and standards. Also, all the components are hand gauge, calipered, and micrometer verified prior to final packaging for shipment. So whenever you get one of these in, know that the hands that put it in that box took very good care of it and made sure you got the best part possible. So let's go ahead and shoot some more. All right, guys, let's go ahead and run her a little bit more with our Vietnam spec war right here and see how she does. Woo! Boys, this is about as fun as you can have with 2 hands outside your pockets, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and shoot around the house just a little bit in a little bit more controllable fashion. All right. I'll tell you one thing, this 11.5 inch right here is loud and proud. Woo! I'm telling you something, boys, these are true. They sell themselves, let me tell you. Let's go ahead and try out something else I think you all would like to see the Super Safety being used on. All right, guys, one thing quick to consider that I was going to put in this video as well, just to let you all be as knowledgeable as possible about this. There are some lowers that the Super Safety will not work in, but I will leave a link right now in the description will take you to a Reddit thread where you can read all about what lowers are low cut shelf, M16 cut, and high cut shelf. So for instance, a high cut shelf such as LMT will not work, but a low cut shelf such as a Radian will work. A M16 cut such as Sons of Liberty Gun works, Geisley, and Criterion will work. But I'll be leaving a link in the description below, and you can see right now on the video as we're talking which ones will work and which ones are low cut and M16 cut. All right, guys, so we are now back with the H&K SP5K with the Super Safety installed. Just letting y'all know this is a registered short-barreled rifle with the ATF. That's why we have a stock and a drop grip on it. We're 100% compliant with federal, local, and state laws. So, once again, Super Safety works the exact same way on this, just as it does the other one. Let's go ahead and load it up. Dead trigger, pow, 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 nothing going on. Semi-automatic. All right, and here is Super Safety. Boys, let me tell you something. That right there is something else. You cannot have enough fun with these right here. Let's go ahead and shoot a little bit more controllable just to show, you know, that you can be as Super Safety as you want to be. Empty. You can run through 30 rounds quick with that Super Safe, let me tell you. Go ahead and pull out old Mr. Drummy out of here if I can get it out of my pocket. Ain't got enough hands. Ah, woo! Boys, you can't, there is nothing else around here that you can have as much fun with. There is no question about it. So, let me clear my eyes out a little bit. Should have had some glasses on, but didn't. And she is hot as a firecracker, let me tell you. But, once again, the Warhammer Armament Super Safety is very, very nice, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So, if you'd like to check one out yourself, you can get on Google and search Warhammer Armaments, and it will take you straight to their website. On top of that, use code GWEB, GWEBB, and you'll get a very good discount on it, and you'll also help out the channel a little bit, so just letting y'all know about that. I know we like transparency around here, so there we go. But what is my final thoughts on it? My final thoughts about this is as much fun as you can have with both hands outside your pockets. Let me tell you something. Everything's ran great today. We haven't had a single problem out of anything that we ran with them. I'd like to try it in a full-size MP5 before too long, but for the part of this video, we shot it now suppressed and unsuppressed with 147, 115 grain through the MP5K. As you all seen in the beginning of the video, that was actually 147 grain suppressed. I mean, you barely hear the thing go off. I mean, it is very, very interesting. And then, like I showed you earlier with them, with it in the AR-15s, it's just a great thing that you can put in one and have a lot of fun with, and actually have a lot of use behind it. So, that being said, guys, if you have any questions or comments about the Warhammer Armament Super Safety, please leave in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you to Warhammer Armament for sending us these Super Safeties to enjoy today on the channel, and enjoy we have. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews. I'll see y'all in the next video.